The most spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. So UCLA's offense will go to work for the first time. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The RPO fire complete to the left. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
This This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. It's a seam wide open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Big fella moving. Trying to rumble in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Zips it out to his man. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Going up top again. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The give to the back. After the filthy move, he's got room. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. place on the RPO. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense wide open spaces. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Grabs it in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, UCLA! A great catch and run for 6. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Lots of running room. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. To the air, it's Raiola. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gets it to him on the screen. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Key. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Gets it out quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's third and goal from the 3. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Fires complete on the crosser. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Open space at the 25. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Hunter. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Offense working from the pistol. Grab behind the line. It's Barney. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Cornhuskers are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man all by himself. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. They're working that left side.
And the big fella really had nowhere to go. You're trying to catch people off guard by throwing it to him. He was a little bit open, but, man, that closed fast, and he had nowhere to go. No gain on the play.
He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They want to run this quarterback. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Near the goal line, everybody thinks more physical, bigger bodies. They're going to run the ball up the middle. How about this offense? Gives them a little change-up, gets the ball on the perimeter right now, fools the defense, and they get in for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. He's loose. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it behind the line. It's Berger. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Barney. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Bonner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Cornhuskers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for room, it's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Barney. Turning it on. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Power football with the run. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Huskers are marching down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Barney. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Fires to the tight end.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw this slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
On the run, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Bruins lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Gives it on the option. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun. Wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They got the 1st down and plenty more, and now set up with a 1st and goal. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll run play action. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Easy completion on the shuffle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Keeps it on the draw. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Got his man quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Trying play action. Going up top. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Right on the money. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Got a man. It's Key. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hunter. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barney. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the comeback is on. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Ucla. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lobs one high down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Complete downfield. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Wants to throw. It's Ucla. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Bruins. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Barney. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Hunter. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. And some room to work. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
Rush is on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hunter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Huskers are rolling down the field. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Ives. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Knowles. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Cornhuskers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And here they come almost all the way back. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.